There's a bunch of people and businesses that are involved in putting this together, but first and foremost, we'd like to thank Suzzanne Laidlaw for coming on board as our sponsor of this event. Suzzanne is a very, very energised, inspiring and motivating person. And I'm going to give her a couple of minutes now to introduce herself to you guys as our sponsor of the event. Thanks, Suzzanne. Welcome along.
Thank you very much, Ben. I'm very proud to be a sponsor of this event. My name is Suzzanne Laidlaw, and I've been working with business owners for over a decade now to help them achieve their goals, whether it's through business planning or coaching CEOs or working with their team. One of the things that I've learnt is if you want to make each employee of your business a profit centre, it's really important to make them actually love what they do when they're at work. So the key to high performance with your team is to have a culture that is a high performing culture. Now, this is a culture where everyone's going in the same direction at the same time and not going in different directions at different times. So the thing is there's no point in coaching a CEO or coaching someone to have an amazing business plan if all your team are not on board and they're all going in the wrong direction. It's just a waste of your time. So one of the things that got me interested in this was I was very alarmed to discover the engagement statistics in our Australian workforce here today. So imagine if the whole of the Australian workforce were rowing in a boat. These are the statistics. We've got 76% of the Australian workforce are disengaged. 76% are disengaged. That was shocking to me. So
much lower in this room?
Yes, much lower. So imagine if that was 100 people in the boat. That basically means we have got here 20 people are rowing the boat backwards. They're actually actively going against the current. We've got 56 people sitting there doing nothing, actually just, hanging around. And then we've got 26 people who are actually engaged in what they're doing. They're pushing the boat forward. So what does this mean for you sitting here today? This means that every $10,000 of wages that you're paying to one of your team members, $3,500 of that is going down the drain. That's for someone who's disengaged. That's the numbers that are out there now. So the three critical components that make someone love what they do is having purpose. They need to have purpose in what they're doing. And this means having meaningful relationships. It means that their actual brain is encouraged to grow. And it means that they're in service to something bigger than their own ego. They're part of something bigger than them. So the thing is, Deloitte's latest research on the companies that are most successful in the world, they're 8 times more successful than companies that are not heart-focused. So if your organisation is a heart-focused organisation, you're going to be 8 times more successful than companies that are not, that are all strategic-focused. So in relation to your business, how many people in your organisation are sitting doing nothing, playing on Facebook, having smokos or not turning up? How many people are actually actively pulling your organisation backwards, and how many are going forward? So I'm more than happy to give you an engagement survey to check how much money your organisation is leaving on the table, and Ben will send that out after this event. Thank you very much and enjoy today. Thank you.